what's going on. Just let it there go.
What up? Caught me eating like a mug.
Had a sandwich in his mouth. How everyone doing today?
Oh man, Mondays.
How everybody doing today?
What's good, ESCO?
What's happening, fellas? What's going on? Just trying to get myself together.
Oh, get it together then.
Yes, sir.
Give everybody a second so they can get in.
Second.
Share, like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe. I feel like being very instrumental. Musically inclined.
Put my
Tap
shares
into my musical side of things. Welcome to Grown Man's Mondays.
each and every Monday, right?
Well, everything we do is on some grown man time. Shout out to everybody that's podcasting. Shout out to everybody that's content creators. Shout out to everybody that's bringing in more than one piece of residual. And I ain't talking about that song that they got out. I'm talking about real life. You see the difference in the seeds that you planted.
Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. For real.
Yeah.
On the punk ass. Fuck nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, it don't matter. All that. Yeah, I almost went back to a screw tape. I was in my other little groove, and then that put me in a screw tape mood.
Fuck nigga. Well, you know how I start this off. How y'all week was?
Oh, yeah. Mine was up and down, just like one of those be in the hospital. What's those things that read your heartbeat? Them. It was like that, up and down, roller coaster. Son's birthday. Went to the grave site. All that. Keeping composure, crying here and there. You know. And then moving on. Just keep on moving on. Can't be stuck on a standstill. Say that one more time for the algorithm. Can't be stuck on a standstill. I don't want to be stuck on a standstill. I don't want to be stuck looking at it. I don't want to be stuck thinking about it. I want to keep moving and improve on what I was doing. Keep moving and improve in what I was doing. Keep moving and improve what I've been doing.
I can't lie. Last week, tried to test my gangster.
Uh-oh. Tell me
How
more.
did that go? How did that go, Vato? What did you do?
I just put pressure on whatever was coming towards me. So it's either you fade me or you get away from me. None of them faded. So it's all right. It just, you know how you just be chilling in life and then somebody gonna test your gangster, but you mature to catch it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You mature to catch it, to not let it bother you like that. And sometimes just because when you vent about something as a man, that don't mean we're bothered 90% of the time venting about something. A lot of y'all tend to think we're bothered because we're venting about something. No, I'm just talking about it. That's all.
Sometimes you just need to get it off your chest.
Come on, man. It's
But you're
just
gonna get in trouble if you're gonna offend somebody. I don't mean to say trouble. You're gonna offend somebody if you're telling them the truth. And that's the type of world that we're in. You're gonna offend somebody for telling the truth. Algorithm, pick that up. That's my new move. Algorithm, pick that up.
Put it in the atmosphere, brother.
But I don't know. That lead into what I was saying we're gonna talk
You
about.
do know.
Male emotions.
Oh, that's a good topic right there, man.
So,
That's
I don't
definitely
know.
a good topic.
Yeah. I think we got two, maybe three. And that's the side of his tennis. Tennis is two sides of the court. And on his side of the court, on this, I want to talk about, we're going to talk about it now, but the other topic is the Caitlin Clark and the Angel Reese. And we're just going to leave it there. We're going to ride with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's going to be some interesting type shit.
Male emotions, fam. Let's speak on it.
Go ahead, brother. I'll chime in after you.
People in the chat, please give us some examples of what you feel men should or shouldn't have as an emotion. Now, okay, bro, we human, of course, and we have feelings, of course.
Are you talking about situational?
I'm
talking
about
situational emotion.
Situational, emotional, personal. It don't matter.
So you got to give an example. You got to give an example, Vato.
I mean, like, bro, if you're going through something, please say something, dog.
Okay, now you cooking. Now you put some grease in the pan.
Yeah, he put some Crisco in that joint.
Yeah, he put some grease. He put some grease. We was cooking with just the pan right now. We had to find him. You had to put something in.
I can't guess for you, man. I'm dead straight the fuck up right now.
Yeah.
I cannot guess, assume, or hold an opinion on your mood of the day. Or what you got going on, which is killing the mood of the day around other folks that's around you. I'm just saying.
Right.
Speak up, bro. Or go sit over there. Sometimes you can go sit over there by yourself sometimes, man. You ain't got to sit amongst people, especially when you challenge yourself in your emotions, man. We don't speak about it, bro. We take it out on the wrong people.
So are you saying that we need to effectively channel our emotions in a more positive light? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know, bro. It's more, like I said, it's more of the speaking up for yourself than me guessing. Because if I got to guess, then I'm being judgmental a little bit. You see how that go when you're dealing with somebody that don't know in tune with the emotions towards you or around everybody. And we're talking in third party, guys. We ain't talking. This is no personal like issue or what I'm saying when I say you're around people. I'm just saying in the universe of somebody going through this, bro. Speak up, bro, or don't be around, bro. Or don't be around, man. It's good for you to go challenge yourself if you can't speak up, because like I said, you could ruin a lot of things. You could ruin friendship. You could lose your job. You could. I mean, I'm just saying, lose your wife.
But here's the thing about that though, and I think you guys will kind of rock with me on that. A lot of the times as a man, they are not made to feel comfortable to express emotion. And I'm gonna be honest, up until about maybe 5 years ago, I kind of had that same mind frame. It was like, the thing that was kind of drilled in my head growing up was, as a man, you just kept going. Regardless of what came your way, you just kept going. You just kept going. And, And that's not healthy for a man. A man has emotions and feelings just like women do. So it's not fair for a man to be made to feel like their emotions or their feelings don't matter. That's actually one of my biggest pet peeves. Don't tell me that just because I'm a man, I'm supposed to just suck certain things up and keep it pushing. And ladies, if you guys hear me, ladies, please, if you have any, whether it be platonic friendships, business relationships, or anything of the sort, please, allow a man the space to be vulnerable and express how they feel about certain things. The relationship will be, I'm not saying, every relationship has its issues, but when you give the man the freedom to express themselves, it makes the relationship a lot, you avoid certain kind of challenges when you give a man the freedom, the autonomy to be able to express themselves in regards to whatever they got going on. But to shun a man for having emotions or expressing themselves, that's something I can't rock with, man. I really can't rock with that at all. And, especially on my own personal mental health journey, I have learned that it is important to be able to get off of your chest some of the things, some of the issues in your mind and your heart, because if you allow something to sit for too long, it's basically like a ticking bomb, man. Like you sit there and let it fester. Eventually you go wind up bleeding on people who didn't even cut you. So it's very important that people, give men, other men and women, give men the space to be able to say and express how they feel.
That's a great point.
You know, I mean, I just, man, listen, as somebody who is a self-proclaimed mental health advocate, I just really, I just really detest anybody saying, "Oh, because you're a man, you're supposed to just suck it up." Like, for example, I'm gonna use you for an example. Come see by me.
All right.
I know you talked about last month how April was a difficult month for you because of all the things that transpired and what have you. For someone to tell you, I'm gonna pose this question to you specifically because of what you shared with us. For someone to tell you, oh, because you're a man, you shouldn't talk about, what went on with your son. You shouldn't talk about, how that made you feel. Like, if somebody came to you and told you that, like, how would you react to that? If somebody came and told you that?
It depends on where my mental. It would have to depend on where my mental is at that day, because I
Hmm.
do take it one day at a time. I can't tell you how I would do it today, because it might
Right.
not go down like that, and I don't want that to be held against me, because I know somebody gonna remember what I said, and then I gotta act it out because they remember what I said, and I didn't follow what I said. So that I don't, but I do know. I don't know who to talk to about it, and what I mean, I don't know who to talk to about it because I don't talk about it. I talk about it a
Mhm.
little bit to scratch the surface, but I never really talked to nobody about it. I really never talked to nobody on how I feel about it. Uh, I was getting a little, I was getting a little frustrated because nobody was asking. But then again, I had to tell myself, why would you want somebody to ask? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do because just the genuine people. I know who the genuine people is. That's the people
Right.
that's off the record. Like that's the people that's like you off the record. I ain't talking about somebody I've been knowing for 28 years versus somebody I've been knowing for 28 seconds.
Right.
The person that's 28 seconds uh feels more genuine of a relationship than the one that's 22 years because in that 22 years that person that was around you talked about you. you know. and I want to go back to what Vato was saying. They tested his gangster. Well, we always spoke, and I know you always heard me say over there that gotta happen. If ain't nobody
Right.
never heard me teach, preach, talk, whatever you want to call it, I always say, look, human beings, if you want to better yourself and vibrate on a different vibration to where it knock off some of the stuff you don't need and keep around some of the stuff you do need once you awaken in that realm and that aspect. And in that
Mhm.
aspect, sometimes it's You was the group leader. You was the light bearer. You was the shiner. You was the one making it happen all the time. You couldn't even explain why you made it happen all the time, but you made it happen all the time, no matter what. And you were showing others how to believe in themselves, how to believe in something, how to believe in what you're doing in your own mindset to go forth and stop procrastinating so much and stop sitting down and waiting for something to fall in your lap. That's that mentality of waiting. Why? Okay, I want to talk to the Christian. Why are you waiting for Jesus and he already there?
That's a good point.
You can't wait for Jesus. You can't believe in the Jesus and then wait for him to come do something for him when all the whole time you find out who. We got to know who we are. And I'm struggling. I'm going to keep saying this. Our job here on this podcast, Galveston Podcast, Beneath the Surface, Grown Man Monday, all we trying to do, all these three spirits trying to do is try to tell another spirit that you got to think for your own self now. You got to stop telling you got to think for your own self now. You got to, before you think for your own self, you got to throw away everything and start all over. Now, do you want to get hit upside your head? Do you want those life lessons to beat you so bad to where you got to, or it don't take that many life lessons to get it because you can't control the unnatural stuff that's going to happen to you. That's why they say it's spiritual warfare. You want to know what spiritual warfare is? Lose a loved one. Lose a child. Let the parent see the child pass before the child see the parent pass. See, they told us back then that that didn't supposed to happen.
It's not supposed to happen.
It happened to me. It happened to me. And all I could think about is all the other people that it happened to. I want to be around them.
Yeah.
See, let me tell y'all how this goes, Vato. I want to be around them. I want to be around somebody who lost a child like me, who lost a father like me. I ain't saying I got the worst. You know what I'm saying? No, man, I'm good. When y'all ask me how I am, I'm good. I'm going to let you know when I was down. You know, his birthday was May the 14th. Today is my uncle's birthday. My dad's birthday, May the 24th. My other uncle is May the 4th. I got a lot of celebrating and a lot of remembrance and a lot of, man, I'm a ticking time bomb, crying, laughing and crying and telling jokes. I'm giving you all that in one period, in one emotion. And yes, you got to let them emotions go, but everybody don't deserve your emotions, so hold that shit in. You know how to control and not let that shit explode. Only the ones who ain't got training gonna explode. You hear me, Vato? And you got nothing but training. Because your patience, boy, woo! Boy, give me that. I want you to pour that in the cup, Vato. I want you to pour that in the cup and give me that. Because I'm going to go get that by all means necessary, and I'm not waiting. ESCO, do you hear my soul talking to you? I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
I feel you.
I don't feel like somebody took something from me. No. They in a place, man, look, man, they free. We stuck.
Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Right. They free, we stuck. Don't judge a book by its cover, man. That book, Barnes and Nobles, I'm going to put it in the chat, and then I'm going to bring it up over there. All you got to do is type in my name, which I'm going to put in there. Type in that number, whatever floats your boat. Get that book, man. Get that book.
Absolutely.
I'm doing it the way that this author do it. The way that it's being done, no other author done it this way. And I don't even know what I'm doing. That's why I love it. Like come on, man, that's been my whole life. I went to college.
That's the way God gave it to you, man. Yeah, the way that you put it out is the way that the God gave it to you. You know, can't nobody take the gift that God has blessed you with, man. So
that's what he told me this week. That's what he told me to y'all two men. That's what he told me this way. He say, Reggie, move like you've been moving. And whenever you feel like it, the prophet, you're going to know what to do with it because I'm going to tell you your next move. I ain't never failed you yet.
Come on,
ain't never failed me yet. Man, I got a book. A book. You know what I'm saying? Son died, dad died. You seen both of them. You ain't see the other one. You don't want to see it because you don't want to live that nightmare. And you still smiling? Like if I wanted to talk the other talk, I could sit up there and get somebody to shout. You know what I'm saying? The devil tried to take me out. He tried to god dog on me, do me like he did the other one. What's the man name? I know y'all know him. It's on the tip of my tongue. That's why I'm asking y'all. The one that went through all that shit and got his all shit back. 4 times 3 quadruple to 0.7 pi radius and got it all back. Oh, I did man name on top of my tongue. Lost it all. Christians, quick. What's the name? But now, for real, what's the name of that dude? Man, that's crazy. What's the name? I can't even. All I keep thinking is Lazarus. Somebody need to be brought back from the dead on this podcast right now. I keep thinking Lazarus.
Nigga, I ain't dead, nigga.
No, but I really the point that you made about how you have these emotions or what have you, and everybody doesn't deserve access to them. I want to talk a little bit about that because I think that that's important for us to really bring, shed some light on it. You know, it's not everything that you're supposed to share with everybody.
Correct.
And I think, people, it's there, there is a space to be transparent and share or what have you, but you do not have to share everything with everybody. There are some things that are just between you and God. There are some things that you share. You got one homeboy, one homegirl, or a few select people that you share, certain things with. But I'm a big advocate that I'm private by nature, VATO. So like I keep a lot of stuff to myself, because I don't like a lot of people. When you have a lot of people that are in your mix, it's way too many, way too many cooks in a pot. And I like very specific ingredients in my pot. So if I add a whole bunch of extra stuff in my pot, now my soup ain't gonna be the way that I want it to be. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm the type of dude that, I'm very guarded and I'm very, to myself with a lot of the intimate details about my life. But the fact that, my brother is saying, you don't, everybody don't deserve my emotions. You're absolutely right. Because some people, I would say, a majority of the people.
You're a vampire. You're a vampire.
Yeah, a majority of the people only want to know what's going on with you, so that way they can have something to talk about. They genuinely don't care for real. They just want to have something to talk about, or they want to have something over you. So I'm very guarded with a lot of the things that I go through. For that reason. For one, one of my another, I know we talked about another pet peeve that I got is that I hate it when, let's say I tell you something, right? I go to you in confidence. I say, brothers, I'm dealing with X, Y, and Z. And then you throw it in my face later on. I cannot. Oh, you want to really get me on one? Like you do that to me. I cannot stand when somebody uses something that I told them in confidence or in private or what have you, and try to turn it around and use it again. I cannot. I can't rock with that, man. That just it irritates me. So I definitely, I appreciate you saying, everybody don't deserve your emotions. Everybody don't deserve to be in the intimate details of your life. There's a lot of things, you're not gonna tell everybody everything. And that's just how I rock,
you don't
man.
Supposed to. And you don't supposed to. You don't never supposed to let you know what your left hand don't know. I can't even talk tonight.
Your left hand don't know what the right hand is doing.
Your left hand know what your right hand doing. I gotta look up to the sky.
Yeah. But I just, my advice to you, brother, is just, keep doing what you're doing, but don't, I know you got those, or maybe I don't know, but I would hope or assume that you got one or two solid people that you can go to and just really let some of that stuff go. Because if not, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna eat you alive.
Oh yeah.
I got
the go-tos.
Okay, cool. All right, as long as you got that, then I'm good.
But this is helpful right here to hear you speak, to hear you utter the words of who you are, because they don't even know that we just getting to know each other right now anyway. And to hear what you just said, no wonder it's us three on the same screen, because you just described to the whole audience, each and every last one of us. You can't even tell VATO thank you. VATO won't even let you. I tell him all the time, he don't even want Yeah, he'll tell you I'm good. He'll tell you he good, but me anyway. I'm the one that's gonna hug you to death. I'm the hugger. I'm gonna hug you to you. I'm gonna hug. Get that shit up out of you.
As a man,
Yeah,
but we gotta be comfortable doing that though, man.
that
As black men, it's okay, man. It's okay to show another brother love. Like give my man his flowers. Like it's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I don't like to be praised and shit. So I don't know. If I do it, I did it because I wanted to do it, and not to gain anything from you. Or I mean, obviously you needed it, or obviously I wanted to do it for you. I just don't like the praise back, like thank you and all that.
But you know what though? When you operate in that manner, you always gonna be blessed, man. Because that's a spirit of humility. You're not doing something so look at me, look at what I did, but you're doing it because you feel like it needed to be done or you saw a need or whatever. And when people operate in that, doing stuff without praise or what have you, that always opens up the realm for you to be blessed even more, man. So I can respect anybody that operates like that, man. Where you know what, I'm gonna just do it just because, and I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it, or I'm just gonna do it just because it need to be done or what have you. So that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that nigga know I get mad. Man, thank you, man. Get the fuck on, man. Man, get on, man. You feel me? And then people that you don't know, you help, and they be like, thank you, and you don't respond back and shit. I know they probably be like, damn, this asshole here. But I just don't, like I said, I don't like to be praised, bro. Don't idolize me. To me, that's how I feel though. And with emotions too, we gotta also take heed in what people be telling us, man. Like everything ain't a joke, and niggas don't be lying sometimes. Just because you don't believe it, because you probably see different in that person. That's who that person is, man.
Yeah.
Like no joking and all that to the side. Sometimes you gotta know when a motherfucker joking and know when a motherfucker serious though. And then you find out at the end of the road, oh, that motherfucker really like that, and he told you that 6 years ago. Took 6 years for you to realize how this motherfucker was when literally he told you how he was. So
When somebody shows you who they are, you gotta believe them, man. That don't just go for like negative stuff. Or
that's what I'm saying.
or yeah. So
Because
somebody is
you know we don't know how to lie as men. You know when a nigga stunting. You know when a nigga lying. Come on, man.
yeah.
Motherfucker, we putting on too much. We put on too much on the lie. You already lied. Just shut the fuck up. We don't know how to do that. We got to keep going and going and going to make it believable because we trying to make it believable for ourselves. But motherfucker, we keeping it real, man. Just listen. If you can't help them, let them know. Pass it along to somebody else that you probably know that can, though. That don't mean you don't help them. Find help. Just because you can't give the help, that don't mean you stop helping that person. You find help to prolong that person to be better, man, because at least you tried. You couldn't do it, but at least you still tried. Yeah.
At least you tried.
You can't do CPR, but you call 911 so they can tell you how to do it, huh?
So that counts. That counts.
Huh?
Yeah, that's called a good deed.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
In other news, Grown Man Mondays, each and every Monday, right here at GALVESTON Podcast. Come see by me, ESCO. I am Black VATO. Hola, como estás?
Giving it to you straight, no chaser.
I guess we're gonna move along to
now hold up before you wrap that up. Now I want to go in the same boat with the emotions. Now you shouldn't show emotions when you're in a situation. The situation I want to use. Let's talk about that Megan Thee Stallion. Like the emotions, like
she may go through emotional jail. That's what she
But
finna go.
we talking about expressing himself like that man was expressing himself, and he got punished for expressing himself and for having a good heart to try to look out for somebody else, and got crossed in. That's the view. How y'all feel about that?
Well, he was boning friends and was
we ain't
still
worrying about
hanging with
all
both
that.
of
We're
them.
not worrying about
Time
that.
the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
That's a part of it though. He was boning friends. It got heated because he's still hanging with both of them. One found out, the other one didn't like it. The other one shot her. She shot the gun. He didn't shoot the gun. She shot the gun. Multiple times though.
So how emotions played a part in that? That's what I was trying to get to.
He was playing with two overly emotional creatures. And that's what happens, bro.
Oh man, no.
But he didn't shoot.
Answering it the best way I can.
He didn't shoot. So why is he in jail for it?
Because she lied. That's why she's gonna go to jail when this evidence come out that he didn't even shoot the gun.
But he told him he didn't shoot it.
That's what I was saying. From what I understand, he was saying all along he ain't shoot.
Wow.
So
we know
he didn't do it. That's what I say.
Duh.
And then
who she signed to?
The day that they
all right then.
I'm
gonna ask you one more time. Who she signed to? Rock Nation, right? She signed to Rock Nation, right? He shot the gun. All right then. I mean, it ain't conspiracy. It ain't this. It's power. It is what it is. She say he shot her. She with Rock Nation. They made sure that was believable in all kind of ways, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just saying the facts right there. We don't need nobody to even tell us anything.
That boy that is a pastor.
I'm not saying he was lying. I'm with you. Come see by me.
Man.
He said that he didn't shoot the gun. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't shoot the gun. But look who we're talking about and who she's with. You feel me? And the angle of this young man being independent.
And
you hear me?
And cracking the code on their ass.
Come on, fam. First of all, he was way too cocky too
early.
He was way too cocky too early with that information. He was way too cocky with that information. He didn't even make the money he's supposed to make.
When we had the gyms.
Calm them emotions down.
When we had the gyms. Bro, everybody that gave the gyms lost their life.
Bro, look. And if everybody lost their life, why he gonna tell his? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta sometimes, bro, you need to evolve in understanding what you got, bro. He shouldn't have showed his hand yet. He didn't even make money off that code. Why would you tell them you have the code? Dummy. You didn't even make 1 cent yet. And you out there pointing the finger at them. Oh, I got the code. I don't need them. I don't need that. They been knew that. They been knew you didn't need them. Duh. This just to you having your strong willpower to understand that you don't need them.
This ain't free game. That's another podcast. But those are gems y'all need to pick up.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped talking because I let them
let it go. You could go independent. They been knew if you work hard and do it yourself, you could gain all the success you need on your own. Duh. You feel me? But when you out there pointing the finger at them, telling them, oh man, I don't need y'all, I don't need this, I ain't fucking with this and fucking with that. Hey, who he fuck with again? Oh, he fuck with me. Oh, hey, let's go on set that up real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. The day that the evidence came out, they was getting ready to tell the truth. This man get poked 14 times.
Come on, man.
14 times, man. Damn, that mean this nigga running around. He was running around, just getting poked. Because then they say 14 times. Nobody was hit. Nah, come on, y'all. Nobody
are you trying to imply that they are trying to shut that man up?
They're trying to shut that man up the 14 times.
Are you implying that? Really?
Why nobody?
That don't be happening out here in the streets, man. Stop playing.
Guards.
Man, stop.
Guards. Fuck where y'all at, man. Nigga, I got 14 months. Where y'all at, bitch? I got stabbed 14 times, nigga. Y'all there in a hurry when the nigga come back from the yard or come back from the cafeteria shit. Y'all there all early, but when it go down, y'all niggas take y'all time. But when y'all rough one of us up, though, y'all don't take y'all time. Y'all telling the truth. Y'all ain't helped that. They ain't let that. Come on, man. Let that man. Ain't no way in the 14 motherfucking times.
Who?
That man, he couldn't go nowhere. You ain't
Who you talking about?
touched me no goddamn 14, man.
Who got stabbed
Tory
14
Lanez.
times?
Tory Lanez
Got
got
stabbed
stabbed
14
14 times, bro.
Oh yeah, they try to take him out. I told you, it's The Rock.
I
What
got
you
stabbed
talking about?
twice. I could just only imagine 14. It was 2 times with a broken bottle. It was a yap yap. I
And
remember
guess
that
what?
yap yap.
Guess
Woo,
what?
14
He's
yap yap.
still alive.
14.
He's
I'm
still
still alive
alive.
too. The 2 was crucial.
His truth is protecting him, nigga. He's still alive. Yeah. His truth is protecting him. You know,
He better not go back inside.
sometimes
He
shit
better
ain't
stay
meant
on
for
that
you.
bed.
And this is
He
one of
better
those
stay on
stories that we can use that ain't meant for you. Jail is not
It
meant for you.
wasn't his time.
It took for you
I
to
don't
go
think jail
through
for
what
any.
you're going through, and you being stabbed 14 times, and you still telling the truth. You still have not changed your answer on, I did not shoot this young lady, bro, in the foot with a fragile bullet. How you get shot with a fragile bullet? It ricocheted. That he didn't
And
shoot her then.
then wore some heels.
He didn't shoot her then. If the bullet ricocheted and fracture of the bullet went in her foot, he didn't shoot her. She got hit with shrapnel.
It was a straight.
Exactly. So
Or
technically,
could have ricocheted off of something, but it
come
wasn't
on,
a
man.
direct.
It
It wasn't a
direct
direct
shot.
like. Yeah.
He didn't point it at her. He didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was about. That's what I was trying to say.
direct
Yeah,
that.
he didn't point.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the truth is already in it, like you said, bro. Duh. I mean, the light
Let this
bulb
man
come
out of there,
on,
though.
type
Yeah,
shit.
let him out of there. Don't let him back. Don't let him back where he was at. Where he got touched 14
They
times.
gonna let him out, bro. They gonna let him out, bro.
Yeah, let him out.
The evidence is too loud now on that situation anyway. Even though, my woman taught me about the Menendez brothers, because I really didn't know the story of them. I just knew they killed their parents, even though I was in that era when they did that. But still, what I'm saying is, the reason why that's bringing up by Tory is because of the Menendez brothers. And that lawyer is saying, well, yeah, if the Menendez brothers get parole, why do you got this young man inside a jail cell that did not shoot anybody? He did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion. Why is he still locked up?
Well, how long it take for the evidence to get to it? Is that bitch like you waiting on your refund back on your card? 7 to 10 business days?
As long as he sit there and they falsely imprison him, that's the bigger that check is. So the lawyer gonna draw it as far as they can, so the state can pay that money back times $1 million.
Yep, restitution.
Whatever it is, times $1 million. Oh, they gave you 10 years. Oh, let's give them 10 mil. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the lawyer's gonna draw it out. They're
gonna be a hot girl summer.
I'm saying they gonna tiptoe it. They're gonna be like, hey, he didn't do it. Hey, here go the evidence. Hey, she lied. It's gonna come out like that, where they're still, like I said, stretching the check. The check ain't big enough yet. They probably at 3 mil. What, he been in there 3 years? They probably at 3 mil.
Man, it's been 3.
It's been about 3.
It's
Yeah,
been a hot 3.
Yeah, it's been about 3. Hot girl summer. Yeah, that was around by 22. Yeah, that was 22.
3 Christmases.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like about a year or so.
Folks, a year is 3 years. Or 3 years is 1 year. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
3 years is 1 year. 5 is 20
it's
is
according on where you at, though. It's according on where you at, though. All that don't hold in the same states. Time don't go like that in all states. Shit changes. Some might be 4. Some, I know the ones in Louisiana ain't, because them niggas broke out.
Well,
man.
he
Out
was
of
saying-
there.
it's almost 2 years now, actually. Because I about to say
Almost
like
2 years. Oh, okay. All right.
I
All right.
know he ain't been. I know
I
he
had
ain't been.
to, I had to fact check that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
fact check.
dang.
Good fact check. We was close. We was close. Shit.
Yeah, he got sentenced August 8th of 23.
23.
So,
Okay, that was Hot
yeah.
Girl Summer 23.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
That ain't enough money. That's only $2 million. That ain't enough.
So you say I'll sit another year to get an extra mail?
I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying. No,
I
the
ain't
lawyer's
sitting
saying that.
well,
The
I ain't
lawyer's
sitting
saying-
shit. Hello. Get me up out of here.
I'm saying that's my thought process.
Fuck up out of here. Run
But-
it up
but-
when I'm out this
but
bitch.
But if his legal team is good enough, he'll be able to get out and still get the amount.
Long as he in the hospital, fam. If he in the
The
hospital, then he
legal
can stay
team ain't
another
that
year.
good because he should have never went to jail in the first place. So obviously,
That's what I'm saying. Like all of this evidence
That
had to be
motherfucker had a
available.
court- He had a court
actively
appointed
on
lawyer.
time.
He had a court appointed lawyer from Friendswood.
hell had a court appointed word from goddamn
Oh man.
Willie Coochie, Louisiana.
Mm-mm-mm.
That hoe didn't even have a suitcase. He had a
Yeah.
backpack.
He had a manila folder.
A manila folder and a
He
backpack
had a manila folder.
and some mechanical pencils.
My girl asked, "Was that a real
But
place?"
you gotta press like that to get the
Yeah,
lead
them
out.
the ones you had. You had to put the
Oh,
lead in through
man.
the race.
You can't see my background.
Oh man, Grown Man Mondays. Gotta love it.
Grown
Gotta
Man
love
Monday,
it.
each and every Monday. You feel me? Come see by me, ESCO, Black VATO. While we on that subject, I'm sorry, we just got to go on slide to the next courtroom.
Yeah.
Uh,
That nigga say slide to the neck.
Slide to the left.
we might as well
Oh, my
slide
God,
to the
that was
next
good.
courtroom. You know, New York holds different laws. Ain't no cameras in there. That law and order shit full of shit. Ain't no TV cameras in there. New York courts don't play that shit. So
Sure
you ain't
don't.
coming in there with no cameras, no nothing, no phones, none of that.
Gotta leave that right outside.
You gotta leave that shit right outside
Yeah.
with the
Right.
guards. You ain't coming in there with no phone, no camera, no nothing, no TV. You better draw it. The only thing you're gonna get is
That's the only thing you're going to get is a picture with some
Hey,
goddamn
man.
color pencils.
hey, by those pictures. Hey,
You
P
finna get a portrait.
P Diddy look old in the bitch.
You look old in the bitch too
But-
if you sit down somewhere. If you just sit
Alright.
your ass down somewhere from doing the fuck you was doing,
And why
you'll
they
get
keep
old too.
triangle drawing his face like they don't have to draw his face with the triangle. Like, damn, he look like that for real.
Take that.
That nigga in there stressed. You know, dudes in there fighting to make his bed and shit. You know, he's still a celebrity in there. I heard. So you know,
That hoe in
it's
there
going
running
down.
shit. That hoe in there
It's
running
going
shit.
down.
He running
It's
shit.
go-
Y'all know he in there running shit.
It's going down.
They're
So
not gonna take his money. They're not gonna take his money.
I just got a quick question. Real quick. Is
Shoot,
he
brother.
going to jail for threesomes? Or is he going to jail for kicking our ass in the hallway? I'm confused on something. Because
It's gonna have to be kicking that ass in the hallway because it can't
to
be nothing
each his
else.
own, was anybody underage in his free calls? No. Everybody was consensual age of having sex. Number two, so you go to jail for having orgies?
Well, why the niggas that do porn ain't locked up?
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, hey,
I mean, let's
what
just
he-
get straight to the point.
what he did and how he did some things to certain people, he's a fucked up individual. And he
No,
should.
we can't say that.
he's-
We can't say that he was a messed up. All I'm saying
Hey,
is,
hey,
whatever
man.
that nigga do in the bed,
Say.
whatever a human being do in that bed, that's what the fuck human beings
Putting
do.
baby all on that girl every 5 minutes, hot and warm like that, bro. Something fucked up with you, dog. Something fucked up with you, dog.
But you know what though? I'm gonna keep saying this every time we bring this
For 2
up, man.
days?
Listen, he,
For
But
2
it just look
days?
like a ham.
I'm man. Listen, I cannot for the life of me sit there and be like, if he did whatever. Remember, all this is allegedly. All this is allegedly. The only thing that we know that actually happened was what we saw on that tape when he was running down the hallway with the towel wrapped around him. We know that happened.
Did he
But
hit her? I don't even remember if he hit her. He hit her.
he was like,
Did he?
he was on the floor. He was
Nigga,
kicking her and
did he?
stuff.
Man, what's wrong with you, boy?
Like
Nigga
she
was
fell
beating
or
her
something
ass,
like that. He
bro.
was
Nigga,
like
what you
kicking
talking
her and all that. Like, but my thing is like,
He ain't go to jail. He ain't go to jail for that though. He in court now. So can
He
they
didn't
get
go
him?
to
Can he
jail.
go
He
to
didn't
jail
go
for
to
that
jail
now?
for that because they hid the tape, bro. They just had found it. The dude that had the tape stole it to TMZ for multiple $1 million. You feel me?
so here's my thing. So that right, what you just said right there. How is it he did what he did? I'm not defending that, but how is it that he's the only one on trial?
That's what I'm confused on. Like,
That's what I don't understand. Like
what
the
happened?
the people that hid the evidence. That's what I think. That's what perjury or whatever. When you hide evidence or withhold evidence, where all them people at? All
Yeah.
people that had all this stuff allegedly to help. Because again, one man does not have all that power. I'm sorry. He
Yeah,
had to have, if allegedly, if all of this went on, he had to have people that was helping.
the person that had the tape should face some charges because one, you're security and you saw a crime and you didn't report it. You could go to jail for that anyway.
I don't know with withholding evidence or cover up. I
Well,
don't
if
know
he
what
a
the legal
security
term of it
guard,
is.
he going against his code anyway. He saw the tape. He saw him. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to call 911 any damn way. When he saw that girl getting drugged like that and shit, bro, not hold it and then hold it against him. But hey, man, you can't tell a broke motherfucker what
You
to
got
do
money,
when
you
they
can do that.
when you
That
got shit
check,
like that.
the check must have stopped. Had to.
TMZ gave him the bigger check. That's why TMZ
Get
had
rid of
it to
all the
release it.
pizza boxes. Wonder what
TMZ
that
gave
was.
TMZ.
Yeah, that's probably some other shit. Look at this comment, y'all.
But hey, he could be a freak, man.
They say he hiding something
orgies.
though. They say he hiding something though because he on jail phone telling his assistant to get rid of all the pizza boxes. Wonder what that code's for. Diddy had his own app. You know, that's why they got rid of Pornhub and all the other ones because Diddy had his own app. Y'all couldn't even have access to it. Just them. That's what the pizza boxes was. Because that's all it was just another.
Look, nigga, the dude can have orgies. He can do what the fuck he want to do.
Exactly.
And
he can have his own. He got his own app.
I ain't condoning in the beating the girl and shit, bro. But like I said, you got to be a sick motherfucker to put baby on somebody hot as hell every 5 minutes for 2 hours. I don't give a fuck how you saying it, bro.
It was skin therapy.
Bro, damn.
Had some real rough eczema, my nigga. And he was trying to smooth that out without.
Y'all forgive him,
he
bro.
was trying to go natural.
He's not serious.
He was trying to go natural. He was trying to go natural and get that shit off. He was helping them out because a lot of them niggas had eczema, real bad eczema. They had sores. Antivio, y'all seen that commercial? Antivio. He had that inside their baby oil, rubbing it on them. That Antivio.
Yeah. She said that too.
Listen, y'all don't judge a book by its cover. Clearly, that's the best kind of advertisement.
I'm judging. If you out here
don't judge a book by its
baby
cover.
all on somebody for 2 hours, hot ass baby all every 5 minutes, I'm judging y'all. I'm sorry. That's some weird ass shit. Stop baby all them motherfuckers every 5 minutes, my nigga. And that's in the court document. So that's nothing allegedly. That's what you said.
What kind of crime? You got to tell me what kind of crime.
That's what I was just about to say. It's weird, but is it illegal?
117, you can't put warm oil on them?
I don't know. I'm confused too. I'm asking, bro. So you can't get freaky dicky. You can't get freaky dicky. But I do question him though. Why Cassidy though? When they got motherfuckers out here that'll do it for the 40. Huh? I'm talking about they'll do it for the 40 real quick. Why? Tom, I'm just asking. Why in the hell did you do that to Cassidy though, bro? Why that young lady, when you got it out here, can do it for a pack of Newports? Huh? Huh? It's going down. You give them a gram, some swishers, a pack of Newports.
No. A pack of Newports. You're doing too much. You give them 6 singles.
Damn.
Some Lucy's.
This nigga said 6 singles. God damn. Well, you can give them 2 singles, $3 bills.
2 Bud Ices with the brown bag.
You can give them a gram, a pack of cigars, 2 Lucy's, and $15. That's $40. Time out. I just did $40 real quick. A gram, pack of cigars, 2 Lucy's, and $15. It's going down.
Yeah. You did good though with that budget. You did good with that budget.
Man, shit. What you talking about? He ain't have to do that to her though, man. I don't understand that. I don't get it. When there's people out there be all at your concerts willing you to do that to them. Daring you to do that to them. Shit.
Got to be more careful. Man.
Hey, I hope he get help in their therapy, and really, really change his mind on certain things as entertainment for him, bro. That ain't it no more, fam. You feel me? That ain't it.
That's right.
And I don't see multiple other females. I see one. So is he going to jail because he beat her ass? Or they got loose? Because it's starting to sound like because they got loose.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's starting to sound like because they got loose, he finna go to jail. Not because he drug her ass down the hallway like she was. He ain't going to jail for that. He ain't going for that.
Yeah.
Nigga had 14 birds of dope right in the trunk. He ain't going to jail for that. He going to jail for freak offs. That's all you keep hearing. Freak offs. You don't hear no evidence on he sex trafficked anybody. Where are they at? That's what I thought we was on, right?
That's what I thought it was first, but like you said, I haven't really heard anything about that part of it.
Yeah,
I heard more about the explicit, the
freak offs,
the explicit behavior. That's what you hear more about. Yeah. Well, you don't really hear nothing about the who he trafficking or anything like that. So.
Who did he traffic?
Yeah,
none of that. You hearing about how much how hot the oil was.
Exactly. I mean, he did blow up Kid Cudi car though, but that don't mean that they got evidence for him to go to jail for it. Anybody could have blew up Kid Cudi car. Shit. Allegedly. So not only that, Michael B. Jordan, he threatened him. So, all these names get pulled in because that's who Cassidy was fooling around with.
Cassidy, brother. Kathy, not Cassidy. Cassie.
Cassidy, Kathy, something.
Cassidy, Kathy, Cassme, Nixon 6.
She put a lot of people in her business because she was dealing with a man she knew was overly emotional about her. Overly. And then she probably did some of that on purpose. I'm going to go date this motherfucker. Watch you get mad.
Got to be more careful.
You dating the Creed dude? The dude that was on the Creed movie? You don't even know the nigga name. That's
not the Creed dude.
You dating the dude from Wakanda? That's who you. You don't even know the young man's name. That's funny as hell. You talking about the Creed dude, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't even know his name.
Don't even know his name, bro. Called that nigga the Creed dude. Man. Who she dating now? Day and night? Who, Kid Cudi? Oh man, hell no. He was not going for none of that. But why though? That's the question. That's what the prosecutor need to ask. Is you madly in love with her or something? Like, I don't understand that. Anywho, allegedly.
Allegedly. Got to say, allegedly. It don't take that much baby oil. Well,
I mean, I'm just saying, every 5 minutes, come on, dog, for 2 hours, this nigga got me fucked up.
Well,
They'll let that trial go about 3 years.
If he did that to her,
it'll be like that OJ trial. You know, OJ was on trial for like 3 years.
Yeah, it's gonna go the distance.
Yeah, it's gonna go far, but he gonna get out of there. They're gonna get all the state money out.
You just gotta give up some time.
Yeah. Because I'm not understanding.
Give up some of that time.
How you got 20 million of my dollars and you sitting in here telling me that, telling people I put baby on you. I'm gonna keep saying that for 5 minutes every 2 hours.
Got to be more careful.
I want to know. That's a lot of baby oil, bro. 5 minutes for 2 hours.
I wonder, did he have a endorsement deal with Johnson and Johnson?
For real, stand on the plastic, bitch.
You know, like, it's my check. They probably paying his legal fees right now. Honestly, take that.
For real.
Yeah.
They got the new Diddy scent baby oil. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Soon as he get out of it, soon as he beat this case, no endorsement.
Take that.
Take that, man.
What else was on the docket? Let's move on from that.
I'm gonna get off that because I'm not understanding. Anyway, and this ain't no, they messing with a black man. No, he's a freakazoid, but he's a freakazoid, though.
Man, just because that man
that's
oil,
all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that alone. No.
Just because that man like oil don't make him a
That's
freak.
what I'm saying. Man, whatever, bro. It is what it is.
Told you, a lot of niggas need that oil. They don't even put nothing on. They just go outside. Heels looking like
it won't sell good though
like
if
matches.
You gotta reapply every 5 minutes. Nah, that was just in his freakazoid mode. That's one of his freakazoid mode. He like to do like baby oil you down every 5 minutes for 2 hours. Don't understand.
You gotta be just as freaky to let you freakier than the person. You are freakier than the person that's putting on the baby oil if you letting them put it on.
Hey, to each his own, man. Y'all be sitting there being on Pornhub and all that, and these motherfuckers get choked, punched, all that put in the face. You feel me? Come on, that man can baby all every 5 minutes, man. Leave that nigga alone. Anyways, man, I'm gonna get off that baby all because they was making it seem like he had kids on buses. He taking
and doing all kinds of these with people that was down with the get down. Them people was down with OPP.
He was going to Mexico, picking up the freak leaks and bringing them back here and shit. Like, I'm thinking he got a plane full of motherfuckers from Russia.
No,
you feel me?
Got a house. He got a house full of motherfuckers that's like him.
Anywho,
what else is on the docket, brothers?
WNBA.
Yeah,
his ass.
Last time.
And Caitlin
gotta go sports. We're going women's sports today, y'all. I know our crowd gonna like this one. We talk about women's sports, and I want y'all to chime in on what we y'all to chime in.
We got some men's sports in this too, because I got some shit to say about that too. But go ahead.
Oh, about Caitlin? I want y'all. I want fellas and ladies.
I mean, hey, it's a rival, fam, and it sells tickets.
Not a rival. That's not a rival.
So you can say what you want. That is a rival, since they both doing the John Cena in each other's face. You feel me? That is a rival since college, bro. But they also need to sell tickets.
Yeah, I know.
They gonna build up this WWE shit.
High five. That's what I was saying in my head.
That's all it is.
That's I say, boy, this is some good promotion right here. Make them hate each other.
Because it got us talking about it. It got us talking about it now. See
no, it ain't got us talking about it. It got them racist motherfuckers talking about it because they turn anything into racism, boy. A foul. If foul wasn't in the game of basketball, then we should be talking about it. But
you
if
know
the
would have
word
been gangster,
foul,
if she would have punched her,
no, that would not.
That would have been gangster.
That wouldn't have been gangster.
Man, that would have been gangster.
We would have had a Civil War.
I'm telling you that would have been the worst outcome for that. If either one of them would have put their hands on the other, that would have been the absolute worst. Because you talk about
she tied. She tied, Esco. I'm gonna talk to Esco. I ain't gonna talk to VATO. Esco. Kaylin is tied. Okay. She tied. She talk all that shit. Shit, man. Here, get some of that. And our girl lost it. You can't get mad. Bitch, you been bullying this girl. I ain't gonna say bullying. I'm not gonna say bullying because I played basketball. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You really, you know what I'm saying? Your opponent, if you know you better than your opponent.
They don't even play the same position. I don't even understand why they even in the
They've seen
same
each other in college, Sam. They've seen each other in college in some real hostile in championship environments. So both of them got something to prove. But both of them doing good though. One of them is the double queen, and the other one is the female Steph. It is what it is. It is what it is. It was just a simple. It was a foul. I fouled niggas harder than I punched a nigga in the game before. Fuck what y'all talking about. I punched somebody in the game before.
Bro, so that wasn't no foul. That was a double karate.
That was I'm proud of your shit, nigga.
No fucking foul. That
it
was
was a foul.
I don't sent to the locker room.
I don't even think it was a flagrant foul. I think that was just but I think they gave a flagrant though, but I don't think it was a flagrant. Honestly.
They had to because they was on television, okay? They had to because they was on television to make us do what we had to do because they know there was a highlight. There was going to be a highlight to get you to. So the next time them motherfuckers play, now we're looking forward. Like, ooh, we're looking forward because I watched the WNBA game, a little bit of it the other day. Yeah. Matter of fact, it was that game we're talking about.
I told you. That's a little of the WWE. You got to put a little WWE in it so it can sell tickets because the entertainment of them fighting like that or going after each other is what, gets us pumped up. I guess.
Lower it go to 9 feet and let that nipple hit that other nipple when they dunk on each other. I will quit watching the NBA.
This guy right here.
I quit watching the NBA right there. I never watch the NBA game.
See what I'm saying, Esco? See what I'm saying?
Come on,
this nigga here, man. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. 9 foot goes. This nigga here, man.
Don't judge a book by its cover on Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I know somebody gonna watch it with
bro.
Okay, y'all ain't gotta watch it. Go ahead.
Don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Saying that. The shit you saying. Okay.
What up, Terry? What's going on, brother? Oh man, yeah.
That's the entertainer, guys.
I'm gonna say it so y'all can picture it. 9 foot goals, the WNBA, and they just take off dunking on each other.
We got
nip to nip.
So let's talk about this.
We got the Negro, and we got the entertainer right here. I'm the Negro. That's the disciple. And that's the entertainer right there. Come see.
So I wanna run this by y'all, right? Because y'all know after that happened, they released the WNBA released that statement about how they don't condone like racism and all that. What y'all think about them doing that after the game?
That means that you condoning racism. That's my take. That's my hot take.
Like
you gotta do that, you condoning it.
To me, that's a signal saying you white women better chill out in that WNBA. Them black girls will knock your ass out. Don't be hitting them. In so many words, don't hit them because when they hit your ass back, that shit hurt. You better chill the fuck out. That's what that message was.
That's the Negro.
That's
the Negro.
If you man enough to hit back, you man enough to get hit back.
Exactly, because how Angel got up and cocked back, that was gonna be a pack. a loud pack. You would have heard that shit in the
But-
nosebleed.
But listen, let me tell y'all something though. And a lot of people not gonna like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Angel Reese overreacted. She has definitely been fouled harder than that before.
Right.
But I think it was because of who it was, and that's kind of comes back to what what my brother was saying.
She wasn't thinking that girl was gonna match her energy.
That's what I'm saying. So she had the flex, and you're not gonna come and try to. Yeah. So, but she definitely overreacted. But and I didn't watch the game. If I understand, they were getting blowed out when that happened. It was down by like
the score was
272
to 33.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
273 to 33. That was the score.
Yeah, she did the most in that moment. She did the most.
And then she cocked her fist.
She knew what she was gonna do when she jumped up, bro.
You seen her cock her fist when she jumped up,
bro.
She was gonna punch in their head, man.
She adding on, bro. Now she looking like the bully. She really need to chill the fuck out with this girl, and let it just be what it is, bro. You feel me?
Let's talk about how
anything. I'd rather you went nose to nose with her than cocking your fist. Like, I'd rather you would have got up and got in her face, you feel me, and told her, hey, don't do that shit. Like, chill the fuck out with that. But all that getting up and trying to hit her when you're playing basketball and people gonna foul you anyway, you was putting on just a little bit. And we didn't need that energy. I'm just saying we didn't need that type of energy of you getting up and to jump on this poor little white girl. I'm just saying, I don't know how much credit you thought you was gonna get, especially from this Negro. You wasn't gonna get that.
I agree. I agree. I definitely agree with that. She definitely, she overreacted, and she just wanted to let her know she was there.
Exactly.
It's
ways of doing that.
I'm from Baltimore. She from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. We don't play that.
Yeah, it's ways of doing that. She could have gotten
up. She from Baltimore.
She could have did anything.
She from Baltimore, yeah.
Clapped her hands and walked around her like, yeah, I'm here. That's what you got to do to stop me or something. I don't know. I don't know how females talk shit playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
You know how they talk shit just like they talk to each other, bitch.
Nah.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do, man. We're not going. It's grown man Mondays. I'm an entertainer, and I'm going to entertain. Yes, that's how they talk to each other.
We got beat up by females back in the days for using that word towards them, bro.
They can call each other that freely. They don't even get in trouble like if you call a dude a
females
bitch.
got on our ass so much about that word, bro. We were scared to even try to say it, fam.
Nah, then we were scared of Queen Latifah. UNITY. Who you calling a bitch? She with the goddamn braids and it's over with.
Yeah. She definitely put on, yo. She definitely put on. She put a show on for sure.
No, yeah.
She hyped it up.
Yeah, but like I said, she wasn't gonna get no brownie points with me. And that ain't a black movement right there. So don't even try it. Don't even try it. I was trying to make something out of a black movement. That's not a black movement, dog. Nobody want to hear that shit. Shit, we can't even stop fighting each other. The fuck we gonna sit here and try to fight somebody else? Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Chill out. We don't need all that, man. All that did was have you can say you had your little girl look at her like, oh, that's how we supposed to play basketball. That's how everybody gonna think about it, especially professional wise. Look at the image you just brought to the WNBA now with that one movement. Yeah, she fouled you. Of course, it's basketball. You gotta
they
get
called each other and said they were gonna do that.
Yeah,
I believe that too. I can ride with that too.
Yeah.
You got to keep the rivalry up so y'all can get more money because we gonna watch it. You know.
Yeah. I know they definitely not mad at it from that aspect. They definitely, it's more people talking about it. It's more people, engaging.
Like I said, got us talking about it. So we talking about it, and we down here. Shit, who else talking about it? Them high ups, everybody up there. Shit, it's already on the network. But then again, like I said, it's not a good look though. I don't know. You motherfuckers be walking around here talking about you doing this for the community. You try to uplift little girls and shit. And look how you act. Now, how the fuck you gonna uplift my little girl trying to box?
Mm-mm-mm.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Barnes and Noble. Come see by me.
My real name right there. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, that his government name.
Yeah, it's right there. The information I need.
The name that's on his ID.
I ain't saying no government names.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no government names, fam. You say your own government name.
Nah, he ain't say it. He said it's on. He ain't say it. He said it's there on the screen.
They probably can't say that first name.
They probably, it's been chopped up.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah,
we brothers.
Yeah.
Oh man, my brothers. GROWNMAN Mondays every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, it's going down. So we to our final four. The New York Knicks. Goddamn me.
All right.
Patriots,
okay. I see y'all.
OKC and Minnesota. What is it looking like on y'all end, man?
I'm gonna tell y'all what I want to see for a final. I've been a Knicks fan as long as I've been alive. I want to see the Knicks and I want to see the Timberwolves in the finals.
Yeah,
somebody else said my partner.
The reason why is because that trade they made the trade.
Yeah.
Where they sent Randall and DiVincenzo to Minnesota. We got back Cat.
It's gonna be the game of the trade.
So it'll basically be like a validation of who won the trade. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Okay,
that's gonna be the first time in history.
That'll sell tickets.
Yeah,
that's the first time in history.
Tickets.
Yep. Now that you said it and the NBA heard it, it ain't gonna happen.
Nope, it ain't. Because OKC, I don't know.
OKC ain't no punk. OKC ain't no punk.
Now I got a right to go for OKC. I got a right.
Why?
Yeah, because he stay out there early.
I used to live out there for 10 years. I've been in that stadium.
But yeah.
But I'm not going for him. I'm going for child support. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for child support.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm rooting for child support, brother.
It look like Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them Pacers ain't no pushover right now, fam.
Hey, they not.
They doing big things, man.
That Holland, I call it Holland
kind of
Girl.
Scary over there, man. You feel
Holland
me?
Girl.
And he got hotter when his daddy got kicked out the damn arena for the rest of the season. So you feel me? Like he ain't got that pressure on him. His pops ain't out there.
And he doing it for his pops. Everything making that net turn upside down.
Come on, man.
Turn.
Hey, them Pacers look good though. Hey, I ain't taking it from Bronson and the boys, man. Because Bronson's a bad man right now. He done showed himself. But I don't know, man. Them Pacers sent the Cleveland Cavaliers home. And they sent them home in a rush. They didn't send them home.
They sent them home in a hurry.
They sent them home in a hurry.
Traces, erases. Knicks and 6.
Knicks and 6. Ain't that a
Knicks and 6.
Knicks and 6.
Okay. Helen Girl.
But yo, it's not gonna be easy though. Like I'm not one of them fans that's like delusional, be like, oh, it's not gonna be easy, man. Them boys in Indiana's playing good, man. It's not gonna be easy.
Not that day. Everybody is really though. These teams really showed themselves, but on that west side, Anthony got something to prove. He taking down all the big dogs.
Yeah.
He said he taking down all the big dogs. He don't give a damn who he is. He running through you. And right now, he's looking pretty good running.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
yeah. I really think, like I said, it's gonna be, that's man,
That
because
right
who
there just sold tickets though. How you said that though, bro? It really did. The trade that they gave, and then they end up doing good with their trades and met each other. That sell tickets. That is a story the NBA could need.
where both teams actually benefited from the trade, real, real time.
Yeah,
Like it's not like picks like 2-3 years down the line like that. Both teams actually got better as a result of the trade.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
that'd be a good storyline, man. I think that's what we
yeah.
gonna go with.
How y'all feel about Michael Jordan commentating?
I don't want
Oh,
to
he
hear it.
making the ratings come up.
I don't want to hear it.
That's yeah.
I didn't, because you know why? Because I didn't like the way he used to interview. Like when people like interviewed him, I didn't like the way he just sound too like programmed for me. Like scripted. Like he didn't. It never seemed genuine when he was like interviewed and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
don't want to hear it.
Now he a program Negro. Yeah, he
Yeah,
program.
I don't want to hear it. I really don't.
He going to NBC, huh? They
Making them
said they
ratings
need
come up.
him. I know
Making
they.
them ratings.
Yeah, Adam need him,
Yeah,
and that's why he trying to add on. They probably
You know it's
add
not
on Seattle. They're gonna add
you know it's
Seattle
a
to the
business move.
roster.
That ain't nothing but a
They trying to
it
make
ain't none of
32
that shit.
teams
That shit
now.
ain't nothing but a business move. Michael Jordan ain't gonna accept that shit unless they breaking them off. Let's just get to the real. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes, the beans and the rice.
NBC got
Oh,
it.
he definitely gonna get a bag for
Yeah,
sure.
NBC
Yeah,
got
that
it.
that
Nothing
ain't, that ain't no
less, nothing
secret.
less.
NBC ain't tripping on that. Shit, they the one booked Jordan, nigga. They
Yeah,
know what they
he gonna
finna
get a
make off
bag.
that. He go get a bag, they gonna get a bag. Shit, they
That's
ain't
just
tripping
like
off
that
that.
deal that they gave Tom Brady to call games. Like I think he got like
Yeah,
370 million for 10 years,
yeah.
10.
With
like
Fox. Yeah, he with
just to call
Fox.
games. So
He
it'll
ain't
be
even got
something
to
like
throw the
that.
ball no more.
That's why they went after Jordan after Tom Brady did that. Well, shit, if
Yeah,
they could get Tom Brady, let's see if we can get Michael Jordan. Shit.
yeah, that's what that is.
That's that's a good smart. That was a good move anyway. So that looked
It
real
was
good on
smart.
him.
I don't want to hear him, but I mean, it was a smart move. It's a smart move for him because definitely,
Cause he
he ain't
sound like a
go.
big ass robot. You know,
Yeah, he
I
just sound
passed
like
the ball
he
to
he
Scotty.
sound too like robotic, man. I don't really want to hear him talk
Scotty
for real.
ran down the court, and then
Yeah.
when we got it, we just
You
dunked
know,
on the motherfucker.
It's gonna be a lot of
yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of gratitude. It's gonna be a lot of gratitude and a lot of homage.
No, it
And they
ain't.
probably doing that. And they probably doing that to tarnish LeBron shit.
No, they
But then they
can't.
got to clean that up because
They can't.
to either I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna say tarnish.
I'm gonna
It's
say they
gonna make it
can't.
even better.
He played longer than Jordan. They can't. They can't. He is the greatest of all times. He is the number one scorer. They can't. You can't tarnish
Do you?
LeBron. He
So do
did
you
that
think?
all day.
So do you think just because he played the longest that makes him the greatest?
I mean, that's what
MJ never lost.
that's his point
That's my
of
point.
playing so long, so they could say
Well, you
he the
know what?
greatest because he
I ain't gonna say
played
he
the
never lost.
longest and he won,
You can't
and
forget about his first game.
his the accolade he accomplished by playing so further in age like he did. Now he
Yeah.
going on being 41, and he might give it one more shot, what makes him more above D, and you're gonna have to go further to chase that number to have the number to be the number one scorer. So I'm just saying, man, he doing that for personal reasons. Jordan didn't play this long,
I
and
get it.
I think that's a part of his fight of why he the king and why he the GOAT. So I mean, but Jordan also ain't been on fucking 99,000 teams. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that out there. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that out there because everybody
You
want
can,
to talk about
you know what?
KD
You
going to
can't
Golden
hold.
State. Hold on, time out, fam. Everybody want to talk about how KD went to Golden State and got them rings. LeBron went to Miami and did the same thing. So
Sure did.
I don't know why they be doing that to KD, fam. Why are y'all going after KD like that, bro? LeBron did the same thing.
Because they wanted Oklahoma to beat them. They wanted that Oklahoma team to beat them. That's why.
I wanted that Oklahoma team.
They wanted KD to stay back and run that shit back. Because guess what? If them niggas would have ran it back, they would have ran that bitch back and won.
No, they would have ran it back. They would have won. They would have won that time. But he gave up.
They would have ran that bitch back and won again. They broke that team.
He gave up, bro. You got 3 champions in my face telling me to come ball with them to get a ring. I'm gone.
Yep. He did exactly what he meant to do.
Exactly.
I can't get mad at him.
I wasn't mad.
I wasn't mad either.
Aren't you playing to get a ring?
Oh,
that's the goal.
Let's ball then. Shit, I'm coming. Y'all coming to get me? Because I sure ain't looking that way. I'm trying to build here. If they gonna pay me and we gonna get it done. But shit, if this is the way out, let's go, man. Let's go. Look, LeBron on the other hand that's not the same. That's not the same to me, bro. He had to go add up with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. He couldn't do it.
I'm not agreeing. That band.
They didn't go get him though. They didn't go get him.
He chose Miami. I ain't talking about because that Miami. That shit was live. But when that boy came back to Cleveland,
I ain't gonna lie, he was live over there though. He was live over there.
Live over there. He made Miami live.
Yeah, I know what's live. That brother did make Miami. He did. I ain't gonna.
They ran it there. As soon as he got there, they ran
away from him. Yeah.
Then he went back to Cleveland. Hold up. He went back to Cleveland and won that bitch for the land. Get that man. Come on, bro.
That was dope.
But he still had superstars around him, so I don't want to hear that.
There wasn't no Kyrie.
Y'all do that to KD.
That's the only one.
Y'all do that to KD. I don't.
Kyrie was the only one.
He had Kevin Love too.
Kevin Love too. Kevin Love is
a 2. Kevin Love is a 2.5 on a 5-star rating.
Nah, I can't co-sign that, brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna help y'all out. No, I'm gonna help y'all out. So which Kevin Love you talking about? You talking about Minnesota Kevin Love or Cleveland Kevin Love? Because the Minnesota Kevin Love, I can agree with you saying, ESCO, but that Cleveland, that's a 2.5 out of 5. Now that Minnesota,
okay, but we can make the same argument about Chris Bosh. When Chris Bosh was in Toronto, he was a monster. But when he went down to Miami, he sacrificed.
Yeah.
Anything for Kevin Love. Kevin Love did the same thing that Chris Bosh did.
Yeah. Chris Bosh was
the shit in Toronto. You just gonna go out there and dog.
Shit out there in Toronto.
Listen, it's only one basketball, man. It's only one basketball.
Exactly.
But still,
he came to Miami. He was soft as hell, bro.
Christina,
all the way out.
I called her Christina Bosh.
When he came down to Miami, bro, he let that Miami life get to him, and that nigga turned soft as hell. Fuck all that.
You know, them goddamn jumpers. Go in there and punch that bitch.
Yeah, man. So.
But he was good, though. I ain't call him trash. I didn't say he was trash.
Nah, he wasn't trash, but basically, Kevin Love was just like Chris Bosh. When he went to Miami.
2.5. That Minnesota Love was a 4.
To me,
maybe a 5. Maybe a 5.
The best big 3 was Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce. And that wasn't a big 3 that wanted to get with each other to rent a ring. No, they end up landing on the same team with the type of skills they had, bro. That was a good big 3 right there, fam. Yeah.
They were the original. Yeah. That's why Miami did what they did, was to combat Boston. And you know, the first what? I think the first year they couldn't get past Boston. I remember I think it was a stick around when it got past Boston and LeBron was about to cry because he knew the significance of that moment.
Yep.
So that's it.
Yep. Grown Man Mondays, man. Each and every Monday. Right here at the podcast. But ESCO, come see by me. I don't know. You can see with
say,
huh?
See, I know what that means. We appreciate y'all for coming out, man. We want y'all to continue to mess with us every Monday as we come out here and present these gems and these jewels, and that y'all share and continue to share. Even when we're not on, just share it to somebody else. And even if you think they're tired of you sharing, share it again.
And again,
you can find us at Galveston Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch,
yes,
Twitter,
TikTok, Instagram.
Sir.
Holla at us. You feel me?
For sure. And don't forget my boy's book. Don't judge a book by its cover. See that
right there. It's right there. Bars and notes.
Unless you know what that cover is and you can hold an opinion. See, we'll go there. We'll go there next week. Because I keep saying don't judge a book by its cover. And it's kind of irritating me a little bit because it contradicts some things when you know what the cover is of that damn book. Sorry. You can hold your opinion on it. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Yes, sir.
And that's how you end it.
Tired of doing the same thing. Let's get this straight. I gotta say, we not have-nots. My time, don't waste. Tattoos, goatee, they don't mean a thing to me. You ain't no judge, so don't judge me. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing else. Business, I take care of that damn. Else it was because I don't like that